Hello, good evening. Welcome to another new live cat on TBC. My name is Giros Mufom, called Mufom Money in the TBC community. I'm joining my voice to the millions of voices in the TBC community. I'm just one of the many voices of the community. So, guys, welcome to my YouTube channel, and I shoot this video every day from Monday to Sunday at this exact time. So, guys, welcome. Bonjour, bonsoir, bon après-midi. Je fais ce live depuis Douala, le Cameroun. C'est un immense plaisir pour moi de vous avoir sur ce live ce soir. Je fais ce live chaque jour de lundi à dimanche et je suis là pour vous informer et pour vous parler des réalités de la communauté TBC. Okay, always doing it three segments. The first segment has to do with the my monologue, and the second segment updates information, and the third segment probably questions and answers from anybody that is in my chat, or probably certain applications that I want you to get on. So guys, welcome again. Let me start with my monologue right now. We are going towards times that are very difficult for each and everyone to manage. What you make your opinion of what you are considering as information right now, wherever you are in the world, is of great importance, because many of us don't know what is taking place, and many of us are making ideas of what is uh, making news for what we are listening to. So, what am I trying to say here? You need to have a diversity of knowledge in different things before you can make a test that your opinion counts. Even if the opinion or the idea of somebody counts, whatever the source, do your own research to see what that information is all about. If you believe that you know something, or you believe that you have all information about something, you are lying yourself. So, what I'm trying to say is that no one has complete information on something. All we need to know, we need to pick one aspect from one person, another. That is why we are diverse, because we have diverse consciences. So if we have diverse consciences on earth, it means that we cannot agree in the things in the same manner. And if we cannot agree in things in the same manner, it means that what us individually, we have our consciousness that permit us to live certain realities that are peculiar to our person. What is taking place in the world today is that they want us to have one and the same consciousness. They want us to see things from the same standpoint. They want us to believe things in one alignment, of which the world has never been like that. Things have always been diverse, and in this diversity, there has been unity. But today, they want us to believe that things are always the way they that are in authority, or they that have the power should be, or what they are telling us. Some sort of telling us that we are to listen exactly and follow strictly what others are saying, because we are, maybe I'll use very difficult word, of the inferior, and they are of the superior, and they being the superior, they are all knowing, and whatever they tell us is the truth, and we of the inferior, we need just to buy to it. If that was the case, we already know that our futures and our lives are strategically and systematically planned, and we must be what we are to be, because what they are telling us is what we are to be. But if you come to analyze and to look backward and now and maybe in future, according to the achievements or according to the realization that you're going to go through, you're going to see that your achievement depends on what you have said to yourself and what you have put yourself out to do, and you are achieving and realizing, but not what people have told you, or not what the powers that be have told you will be. Look at all the graduates that leave schools in and year out. What are most of those graduates doing? They went to school and they were being orientated for different fields. They went learning skills, learning competencies in particular skills, but at the end of the day, what are they? They are looking for occupations, works, duties in different domains. Why? Because the moment they were going to learn those skills, they told them that you are fit for this, you are fit for this, you are fit to be a nurse, you are fit to be a psychologist, you are fit to be an agriculturist, you are fit to be an archaeologist, you are fit to be. But at the end of the day, after they've gone through all those systems and all those training, what do they become? Only very few stick to the competence and to the experience that they have acquired in those fields. But more than 95% turn to some other fields and they live their lives depending on what is the yearning and the belief that they embrace, and a whole hand or a whole lot will live on what they will give to them. Why? Because they have believed what they have told them. What am I trying to say with this monologue today? You can decide. You have the capacity to envisage, to imagine, to create the images that you want to live, and stick yourself to those images and those realities and work considerably towards those realities and towards those achievements, which is your own understanding. Because you will not be given what you wanted, but you will be given what you are up to. So your effort, your determination, your work, and your expression of who you are will give you the result that link to what you have expressed. What you want and what you are able to give out to achieve what you want, the result will be tied down to what you have offered. So you as a human being, if your yearn for great things is really big, your work, your focus, your time, your money, and your energy must also be in great quantity towards that domain. You will definitely maybe not achieve what you wanted, but your result will be tied to what you have furnished. So you cannot get more than what you want, but you can only get what you are up to getting with what you have put in. So if you want to change the levels, if you want to change the content, if you want to change, let your consonant, your consciousness that resonates within you guide your path, develop your mind, get to like-minded people, live in a dreaming and believing world, and put yourself to action, and you will definitely have a result that is what reflects what you have put in. Your result will reflect what you have put in. Your result will not be what you wanted. You can decide to want something, but if you do not put in what is necessary, your results are going to be different. Your result is a good measurement of what you have put out. So, guys, if you want better result, if you want to achieve great dreams and greater dreams, put out yourself more out there. Okay, that is it for my monologue. You have understood what I tried to say this evening. If you haven't subscribed to this YouTube channel, it is with great joy that I invite you to subscribe and to always be here, because I always bring update information that are very great, and it will permit you to really understand what is taking place in the community. So now this is the second segment. In this second segment, we are going to go directly to updates, and the updates are many, guys. In the Kringle community, we are about finishing the second month of the Billionaire Summer Promo 2020, which was a promo that was launched since the 1st of June and is wrapping out its second month by the 31st of July. But the latest date will be the 31st of August, when this promo will be wrapping up. Who knows? Maybe the admin will extend the duration again, seeing what will be left with the TBCs that are uh, reserved for this promo. So if you have not gotten an idea of the Billionaire promo, it's a great privilege for you to have this opportunity to understand that we in TBC, we are now rolling out on a promo. What you need to do to benefit from this promo is just to activate your account, pay your back office activation fee. That is almost at $32 right now when I'm speaking, because I look at the currency calculator. Just try to pay those $32 and you are going to go home with a whole big chunk of TBC, which is 100 TBC, guys. It's so awesome. And one TBC today is over 12 million USD. Is so awesome. So guys, don't miss out on that opportunity. More and more opportunities, or more and more avenues are being laid out for you to have more TBC. The second avenue that is being laid out for you to have more TBC is the mass adoption meeting that we call the MAT. Mass adoption meeting. Mass adoption is the word we are using in TBC since January 2022, make TBC to be known around the whole world. So TBC must be massively adopted or massively used in the world in 2020. So if you are in the TBC community right now, you are part of that community, or you're part of that body which we call the mass adoption meeting. And for you to be very active, very proficient, very energetic, and very enthusiastic to do what the mass adoption team is supposed to do, you need to attend a meeting which is being held every 8 a.m. West and Central African time, and participate in those meetings. Once you participate in those meetings, now from today, you are being rewarded a huge sum of $100,000 in TBC. It started today, so don't miss this meeting. As I'm saying it, guys, started today. We had a whole sum of $100,000 in TBC for just participating in a less than 2 hours meeting with the creator of the Billion Coin. It's something so awesome. In that meeting, you learn everything. You know what is taking place. You know what has transpired with time, and you know where to go, and you definitely have the consideration to move forward. So guys, don't miss that meeting. Every day from Monday to Friday that meeting is being held. At the end of that meeting, there is a keyword that is being given to you, and I will not tell you the keyword for today. I had it, and that keyword is being left there only for a few minutes after the meeting. If you don't come to the meeting, you think that you can take the keyword from somebody and you put it in, you lie yourself. You will not have that opportunity. Although those who are in the meeting, at the end of the meeting, the keyword will be given, and they go to the space provided under the menu of their KCBO that has to do with weekly meeting. The first menu, mass adoption training. There is a link immediately that rundown address of the link of the meeting. A square is there. You just go and place that word immediately after the mass adoption meeting finishes, and boom, you are paid $100,000 for watching a meeting that you have been fed with a lot of strategies, with a lot of updates, and with a lot of information concerning the Kringle community. Is so superb to do that. Now let's go for another update, which is so awesome and so great, is that of broadcasters. Woo! That one is so awesome. As I'm doing this live class live right now, I will be paid 1 TBC. I just told you beforehand that 1 TBC is over 12 million USD in Kringles. So, guys, as I'm doing this live, I'm so happy. I will smile right to the end because I will be paid. Man, I do a live broadcast to talk about myself, to talk about updates. I'm paid. I'm so grateful to the creator of TBC for such an initiative. And it's just for a short lap of time. Guys, if you're not doing a live broadcast, you don't know how to do a live broadcast, come to us. We're going to teach you. Let us scoop these TBCs to our wallet together, because man, I would not miss a day without doing a live broadcast, because I need to scoop this TBC right to my back office. 1 TBC for one live broadcast is something so awesome. So if you haven't gotten enough TBC, here is the present promo. what 100 TBC for activation of a back office meeting, doing a live broadcast. Guys, if you still need TBC, you need to do something extra again. And I will not tell you that one for today. There are other advantages that are there in the Kringle back office. Once you come new, let me tell you, once you come new, 200 Kringles as a newcomer into the TBC community. And if within 24 to 48 hours, you bring 2 people and the 2 people bring 2 people each, that is 6, you're going to be given 1 TBC. It's still functional. So guys, if you want to count the amount of TBC that you can gather, is so awesome. And that is not all. Another update still to gain TBC coming the 1st of August. If you have merchants that you have registered with your link, you are going to be offered 1 TBC for each merchant. Meaning by 1 live broadcast is equals to 1 merchant. 1 live broadcast is equals to 1 merchant, because if you do 1 live broadcast, you have 1 TBC. You bring in 1 merchant, you have 1 TBC. So guys, this is what I term the bonanza of TBC for everyone in the community. So guys, do everything to gain on this TBC bonanza, which the magnanimous Chris Kringle, which is the founder of the TBC community, has put in place to give everyone that at least you shake his ass from the chair which you're sitting on in order to get so much TBC. You will never have that opportunity. Guys spend a whole lot at the start of TBC to have this TBC that is being given to you free of charge, because we want to empty the admin wallet this year 2020 and make TBC massively adopted and started using our currency worldwide. So guys, those are the different updates that concern those who want to scoop the TBC with me. I'm ready to scoop it out. I went out today. This was raining here, cats and dogs, but I tried to manage to come up with 2 merchants. I'm increasing gradually every day. I'm bringing my merchants up, and I know my TBCs are going not to shake from their position as from the 1st of August. And you know, it will be monthly until the 250 million canyot of TBC that is reserved for this promo will get by. So I will do as much as possible to really scoop a good portion of those TBC. Now, the next thing that I want to pass are information concerning the 1st. You know, the 1st is always the day from which we start to activate our back offices. So as from the 1st of August, we're going to start activating our back offices. And guys, if you want to get box credit, please buy bulk credit by using network fee priority. Why should you use network fee priority to get your bulk credit? It is because after the last halving of Bitcoins, miners do minimize very big with regular fee. So if you do a transaction of, let's say, $100, $200, and you use the regular fee, the miners will push it to the back and will always go quick to verify the transaction that the network fee is priority. Priority pays you, it takes you a little bit much, but your transaction is verified and confirmed there. And once the portal of the link that you copied from kringle.cash to do or purchase your coins or purchase your credit, is 15 minutes open. Once that 15-minute pass, because you have used regular as your network fee and you have bought many bucks, once that 15-minute elapsed, that portal will be closed and the confirmation will come after. After that your transaction is going to go and quail, and it will wait for something like 24 to 48 hours before you receive your bounty. So guys, to evit such a situation, I will invite you to buy your bulk credit using network fee as priority. It's going to cost you $1 or $2 plus, but it's going to confirm your transaction there, and you're going to do your thing normally as you're supposed to do it. It's so fantastic. And also, guys, you need to do everything possible to educate your downline on how we need to go out on this aggressive marketing to bring in merchants. Starting on the 1st is going to be fire for fire in the TBC community for everyone to bring in merchants. I know a lot of recruits are being done right now, and people are really so enthusiastic because we are really doing great in the TBC community. Imagine they have paid up to 1 point something billion out in Bitcoin bounties, and Bitcoin bounties are still floating in the TBC community. Everyone is trying to pick something for himself. So, guys, let's try to work it out that way, and let's try as much as possible to do something for ourselves and to be ready on the air as things are working out smoothly for the betterment of the community. So those were the updates, and I believe with these updates you can readily available or readily stand yourself out to benefit from all the other advantages put in place by the admin of TBC and all the other different opportunities to scoop and increase your TBC. And also, merchants are coming in and accepting a 10-20% of TBC, and the app is out. It will be out very excuse me, and the app will be out very soon, as from 1st of September, for those merchants that are already on board. So keep telling them, show them the slides, show them the video of, oh, I'm sneezing, guys. So excuse me, it's really cold here today. Has been raining all day. So let's try to inform those merchants of all the different advantages that are awaiting them. I can see Ambassador Stephen Coffee was in the chat. Ambassador Stephen Coffee, thank you very much for always being around to pump me on my back. I'm so grateful, sir, for always passing by in the chat when I'm doing a live broadcast. It's so great being in such a community. I love you all, guys. I'm happy with you. If you find this video very interesting for you, share it with your different TBT members. And if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, just go below and subscribe. And there is the WhatsApp group, that link that is on there. Get the WhatsApp group, get in the WhatsApp group, and be informed of everything and all updates that are taking place in the TBC community. So, guys, this is More for Money, one of the member helpers of the TBC community. I was not so available today to do a direct live on TBC Payday Rally, but tomorrow I will try to do such. So, guys, let's stay united and let's stick to TBC and all the updates in TBC. TBC is my birthright. TBC is your birthright. We are standing for freedom. Let's freedom be our